Alright, we are back. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's Eve. I almost said Happy New Year's. Granted, it's probably already Happy New Year's for some of you that potentially could be watching this. And since my live streams don't always get the best amount of views, you're probably going to be watching this after New Year's. If you are, and you want me on the scene when it's New Year's where you live, or it's about to be New Year's, because it's currently 7 minutes till 2 in United Kingdom, so we live China, Japan or something like that. I think it's maybe tomorrow already. I'm not sure yet, I think it's already tomorrow. Well, let's just get straight
Word has spread of your deeds, Altair. It seems you are sincere in your desire to redeem yourself.
I do what I can.
And sometimes you do it well. I assume it is work that reunites us?
Yes. William of Montferrat is my target. What can you tell me of the man himself?
William has been named regent while the king conducts his war. The people see it as a strange choice given the history between Richard and William's son Conrad. But I think Richard rather clever for it.
Clever how?
Richard and Conrad do not see eye to eye on most matters. Though they are civil enough in public, there are whispers that each intends evil upon the other. And then, there was that business with Akkar's captured Saracens. In its wake, Conrad has returned to Tyre, and Richard has compelled William to remain here as his guest.
You mean his hostage?
Whatever you wish to call it, William's presence here should dissuade Conrad from acting out.
I've never been one for politics.
But surely you realize your every action shapes the course of this land's future. You are a politician too, in your own way.
As you wish. Now where would you suggest I begin my search?
Richard's Citadel, southwest of here. Or rather, the market in front of it. You'll find the Cathedral of the Holy Cross in that direction as well. It's a popular place and should be filled with talkative citizens. Finally, try the border to the west, where the Chain and Hospitaller districts meet. That should start you on your way.
Very well. I won't disturb you further.
It's no trouble at all.
So we're going to go west. Why is it still flashing? I don't know why it's still flashing. Oh, it's fixed now. Go southwest, so slowly. Just, I think we're going to the Rich District. Yeah.
He's gonna hurt himself.
I can see the portal. So we get to find a viewpoint. There's one over there. There's another one over there. We'll go to this one. In fact, we're already going back. We need to go south, not north. Oh.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
A few coins, all right.
Feed
A
it!
few coins.
Feed it! You're taking it away from me! Oh, shit! My damn way!
Hey.
You're mine! Bye,
No, man.
No better. I'll find you.
How did you do that? This kind of wrestling at all times.
Oh my god. you better run, pal. You better run, little one. I'm gonna have a viewpoint. Yeah, actually, what watch we must have like 10 times. You actually have to find a viewpoint in this. Where you can actually see anything on the map. Which is kind of strange, and they don't even tell you where the viewpoints are in this game. Which is an interesting choice, if I do say so myself. That could be a viewpoint. I'm not sure.
This place is restricted. Be gone!
Anyone, please help me!
You've no reason to be here.
More reasons than you.
Let go of me!
I'm trying to find a viewpoint, man. Oh, there's one.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
Family, is dying. Could you spare a few coins? I beg of you, sir. I beg of you. Just a few coins, please. A few coins. All I ask for is but a few
I'm gonna pay
coins.
it one more time, I dare you.
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money. I beg of
We
you.
came in peace to the Holy Land to spread the message of our Lord, but they turned away.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
These men hold
Right. There we go, we've got 2 missions unlocked now. The catch the flag mission. And the pickpocket. We may as well unlock this viewpoint while we're here.
Be not afraid. Fear and doubt are the weapons of our enemies.
Help! I need help! Please! Anyone!
Wir können tun, was immer wir wollen.
Pathetic. The old man's gonna cry.
I will make you bleed!
Whoa, man, what the hell? Why didn't even do anything, man? I just walked up. Well, I wouldn't actually like looking at the game. Too busy looking at what am I on?
What news?
Grim, I finished my scout. A direct assault won't work.
What's the trouble?
Archers. He's got them all over the fortress. And no easy way to reach them. They'd pick us off before we'd made it 10 feet inside.
You've kept a record, yes?
Aye, I've marked their positions on a map.
Bring it to the others. No doubt they'll have a use for it.
Very well. I'll go at once.
Stay strong, brother.
Yes, and you.
Vous obéissons, Seigneur. Le seul, l'unique. Wir können tun, was immer wir wollen.
Yeah, no one pickpocketed you. No one pickpocketed you at all. The guards totally didn't see me pickpocket. Yeah. The pockets are really easy. Pretty much the same repetitive thing over and over and over and over again. A bit disappointing, but you know what? You know the best thing about Assassin's Creed 1 is they actually listened to the criticism and massively improved it in Assassin's Creed. Luckily they like brought a proper story and everything, so I gotta give them a round of applause. Back then. Back when they used to actually put it after. Back when they had passion for their AC games. I think after Assassin's Creed 4 they kind of lost their passion. There's even more proof to how bad. No, I think there's passion for Unity as well, to be honest, but I think Unity they focused too much on trying to make the cities massive, the engine amazing, and the consoles were still powerful. They fought the PS4 console and the scope of it.
That must have hurt.
I need money, sir. I'm
Perhaps
poor.
it was
I'm
unwise
sick
to
and
embrace
hungry.
William. He is old and thinks too much of himself.
His army is the largest beyond the Ocinon. We'll have need of them. For now, I'll go and visit with the other brothers. Make sure they have everything they need.
Aye, they must not fall.
Fear not, the Master has a plan. Even now, he prepares a way to turn our losses to his advantage, should it come to that.
What does he intend?
The less you know, the better. Just do as you've been instructed. Deliver the letter you carry to our Master.
I need money, sir. I'm poor. I'm sick and hungry. Please, sir, have any money?
Please, sir, can I have some more?
Please, sir, have any money?
What's he doing?
We're on the wrist shirt, the riches.
Careless.
I like that the civilians in these games always go to like unique characters and say, "Sir, can I have some money? Can I have some money?"
Come, have a look. You won't be...
What's got him into? He's going to hurt someone, I know it.
Is there a reason for his nonsense?
Is there a reason to act like a monkey? Did he just say that? Nah, we'll go this one because I was pretty sure that parkour was going to be around the castle. Or like massive building, not the... Because I think it's the stupid flag objective, which is alright, but doing it around the big castle, it's annoying. Because everything possible seems to happen when I do them, the stupid flag carry. Eventually I'm going to have to start doing all of them because I think there's only 6 options. You have to do 4 of them. In the final bit.
And his men
Not
cannot
the target down.
free the Holy Land. We must do what we can to aid them in their cause.
Question is, who do we go
Your
for?
field.
Yikes.
You ever see someone do that before? I haven't.
We are too soft with our enemies. With one hand we engage them, but the other tries to embrace. What good could come of this when a king cannot decide what he truly wants? But William knows. If you would only listen. Stand up, friends! Do not allow yourself to be sent to slaughter based on the whims and wishes of an uncertain king. We must rely on men who are stronger in their convictions. Men like William of Montferrat.
Get copyright for 800-year-old music. If I do, I'm gonna be quite annoyed. Look at the Catholic touch, it consumes me. Just straight through my video to the music meeting.
Many know that God watches over you. It is his hand that guides our warriors to victory. First in Acre, soon in Jaffa.
Why are you so cruel? What have I done wrong?
We turned away from God. And so he punishes us, sends hordes of
Let me go,
heathen warriors
please.
to gather at our gates. But God is
Please,
also
do
merciful,
something.
and our past misdeeds may
Why are
be
you so
forgotten.
cruel? What have I
All
done
we
wrong?
need do is ask. And so I say to you, repent. Lay down before him and confess your sins. He will forgive, such is his nature. And beg forgiveness we must, for only when our hearts and minds are cleansed can victory be assured.
Come on, run the corner. What's it doing?
Stop following me. Get up, fight you one.
Never ends well.
Stop. Enough. Enough. What is it you want? Gold? I've a few pieces on me. Take them. Take them and go.
It's not gold I seek, but information.
I know nothing.
You know William. Tell me how to reach him.
It's impossible. He meets with the king.
And when will the king be gone?
Today. But it won't help you. They're sure to argue. And then William will retire to lecture the soldiers. So it always goes. Richard berates William. William berates his men. He won't see you.
I already told you. I need to see William. I never said he needs to see me.
Then our business is done.
Not yet, I'm afraid. There's one last thing I need from you.
What is it?
Your life.
Tempted. Go and pray. Ask God for direction.
He's pretty evil, you know, you just kill the guy. You just kill the guy, you beat him up, interrogate someone, and you technically beat someone. He's not innocent, but they're a propaganda. And I guess, yeah, they do brag about them, but they don't all sound evil. Some of them sound like they would actually tell the truth. I don't know. It's weird.
That hurt!
This place is restricted. Be gone!
You know it's absolutely pointless to pick them up. Man, and imagine this game had trophies. This game would be absolutely horrible to 100%. It wouldn't be horrible. It'd just be annoying. Yeah, I'm the run around the map and do all collectibles. What's happening to collectibles? That's probably the pattern game.
Altair, what brings you back so soon?
I've done as asked and armed myself with knowledge.
Speak, and I will judge.
William's host is large and many men call him master, but he's not without enemies. He and King Richard do not see eye to eye.
It's true, they've never been close.
This works to my advantage. Richard's visit has upset him. Once the king has left, William will retreat into his fortress to brood. He'll be distracted. That's when I will strike.
You're sure of this?
As sure as I can be. And if things change, I'll adapt.
Then I give you leave to go. End the life of Montferrat, that we may call this city free.
I'll return when the deed's been done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
He said it was on the same day. Maybe when you prep. Okay.
How peculiar. Welcome. I have everything you ever needed. People, your search has come to an end.
You guys are really silly. Actually, kind of glad I'm playing Warcraft 3 on see the controls of it. Everyone looking at PC as well. Kind of glad they gave this game a second chance.
We cast them out of Acre and pushed them from
No way.
Britain. Now they retreat to the
I think I was the biggest fan of the game the first time I tried it.
He will not succeed. Good young man of King Richard's house. He is great by God.
You're somewhere you shouldn't be. Leave before you get hurt.
I'm not gonna get rid of this guy.
3,000 souls, William. I was told they would be held as prisoners and used to barter for the release of our men.
The Saracens would not have honored their end of the bargain. You know this to be true. I did you a favor.
Oh, yes. A great favor indeed. Now our enemies will be that much stronger in their convictions. Fight that much harder.
I know our enemy well. They will not be emboldened, but filled with fear.
Tell me, how is it you know the intentions of our enemies so well? You who forsake the field of battle to play at politics?
I did what was right, what was just.
You swore an oath to uphold the work of God, William. But that is not what I see here. No. I see a man who's trampled it.
Your words are most unkind, my liege. I would hope I might have earned your trust by now.
You are Arkle's regent, William, set to rule in my stead. How much more trust is required? Perhaps you'd like my crown.
You missed the point. This is nothing new.
Much as I'd like to waste my day trading words with you, I've a war to fight. We'll have to continue this another time.
Do not let me delay you then, Your Grace. I fear there will be no place for men like him in the New World. Send word that I wish to speak with the troops. We must ensure that everyone is doing their part. Warn them that any negligence will be severely punished. I'm in no mood to be trifled with today.
Yes, my lord.
The rest of you, follow me.
Yeah. Really cute. Oh man.
When is he gonna stop this nonsense?
What a strange man.
Stop! You must not trespass.
Oh man, the friggin' is so glitchy. You see one like that with any other easy game, I could just assassinate him from there.
You are not allowed to be here.
Good.
Leave. Come no further. You've no reason to be here. Leave now.
And the news is clear. Now stand to choose the failure of our duties. He does not recognize the value of our contributions to the cause.
For shame!
He knows nothing!
He's wrong!
Peace! Peace! Hold your tongues! Aye, he speaks falsely, but his words are not without some merit. To tour these grounds, it is easy to find fault, to see imperfection. I fear we have grown slack and lazy.
We are committed! Why do you say this?
I see the way you train. You lack conviction and focus. You gossip and gamble. Tasks set to you are left unfulfilled or poorly performed. This ends today. I will not suffer further degradation at his hands.
You have no business here.
For whether or not...
Stop! You must not trespass.
I just you can't hear assassinating us.
Seal the punishment. Do not let the assassin loose.
Rest now. Your schemes are at an end.
What do you know of my work?
I know that you are going to murder Richard and claim Akka for your son Conrad.
For Conrad, my son is an arse, unfit to lead his host, let alone a kingdom. And Richard, the Oncino is no better, blinded as he is by faith in the insubstantial. Acre does not belong to either of them.
Then who?
The city belongs to its people.
How can you claim to speak for the citizens? You stole their food, disciplined them without mercy, forced them into service under you.
Everything I did to prepare them for the new world. Stole their food? No. I took possession so that when the lean times came, it might be rationed properly. Look around. My district is without crime, save those committed by you and your ilk. And as for the conscription, they were not being trained to fight. They were being taught the merits of order and discipline. These things are hardly evil.
No matter how noble you believe your intentions, these acts are cruel and cannot continue.
We'll see how sweet they are, the fruits of your labors. You do not free the cities as you believe, but rather damn them. And in the end, you'll have only yourself to blame. You who speak of good intentions.
Still sucks there's no subtitles. Ow.
Que le Seigneur ait pitié de ton âme. Tu me fais peur. Les flammes de l'enfer vont te dévorer. You can't get away from me.
Fine.
Cherchez partout. Come back here.
Good.
Kill him! Kill the assassin!
Come on, Anna! Running through rocks is really good for you.
Here! He's over here! Come back here! He's an assassin! Stay on it! He won't get away that easily! That was luck! Simply luck! Keep up with him! Don't let him get away!
Fun.
What news?
William of Montferrat is dead, and with him his plans for betrayal.
You've done well keeping Akka from his hands.
But why now, when the Crusaders require unity most? Could have waited.
Waited for what? For Richard to return and discover his schemes? No. It was the perfect time for him to strike.
Strange. I was sure he meant to take Akka for Conrad, yet he claimed this was not his plan.
You cannot trust the words of a snake, which even in death produces venom.
I should discuss this with Al-Muallim.
Yes, my friend. Make haste for Masyaf. I am sure he is eager for news.
Fast forwarding message to a more recent one.
The truth is like, I'm master down the truth. Let's see if we can stop up. His own girl. Yes.
Selecting the hidden blade during fight will allow you to quickly dispatch an enemy if thrown to the ground.
I'm playing a guide.
Come, Altair. I would have news of your progress.
I've done as you've asked.
Good, good. I sense your thoughts are elsewhere. Speak your mind.
Each man I've sent to kill speaks cryptic words to me. Each time I come to you and ask for answers. Each time you give only riddles in exchange, but no more.
Who are you to say no more?
I'm the one who does the killing. If you want it to continue, you'll speak straight with me for once.
Tread carefully, boy. I do not like your tone.
And I do not like your deception.
I have offered you a chance to restore your lost honor.
Not lost. Taken. By you. And then you've sent me to fetch it again like some damn dog.
It seems I'll need to find another. A shame. You showed great potential.
I think if you had another, you'd have sent him long ago. You said the answer to my question would arise when I no longer needed to ask it. So I will not ask. I demand you tell me what binds these men.
What you say is true. These men are connected by a blood oath not unlike our own.
Who are they?
Non nobis, domine non nobis.
Templars.
Now you see the true reach of Robert de Sade.
All of these men, leaders of cities, commanders of armies.
All pledge allegiance to his cause.
Their works are not meant to be viewed on their own, are they? But as a whole, what do they desire?
Conquest. They seek the Holy Land not in the name of God, but for themselves.
What of Richard? Salah ad-Din?
Any who oppose the Templars will be destroyed. Be assured they have the means to accomplish it.
Then they must be stopped.
That is why we do our work, Altair. To ensure a future free of such things.
Why did you hide the truth from me?
That you might pierce the veil yourself. Like any task, knowledge precedes action. Information learned is more valuable than information given. Besides, your recent behavior had not inspired much confidence.
I see.
Altair, your mission has not changed. Merely the context within which you perceive it.
And armed with this knowledge, I might better understand those Templars that remain.
Is there anything else you want to know?
What about the treasure Malik retrieved from Solomon's temple? Robert seemed desperate to have it back.
In time, Altair, all will become clear. Just as the role of the Templars has revealed itself to you, so too will the nature of their treasure. For now, take comfort in the fact that it is not in their hands, but ours.
If this is your desire.
It is. You are restored another rank. Take back your weapon. Use it to bring honor to the Brotherhood. Altair, before you go...
Yes?
How did you know I wouldn't kill you?
Truth be told, Master, I didn't. I took a leap of faith.
You didn't know. Picture from this. Nice. Guys are here saying, oh, my students are useless, they need more training. kind of weird why they teach you the moves, because the game they start you off with literally everything, but they for some reason want to teach you the moves again. Kind of good. And he's right. How do you know I would kill you? Because all the other assassins are not good enough at that job. You know this. I'll tell you. There's the assassin that will become taken at.
He's going to hit someone.
Multi-years. The one that will replace them. Whatever that says. Yeah, it seems like it. Actually, you don't know what you're talking about. He becomes this.
Use the action view to gather information about your surroundings.
Jerusalem. I'm going on to the last two chapters. Which, at least two of them are probably going to take the extra to do them. I'd imagine. We'll only get one more target done to do. We'll get this target done. The next one, I don't know. Depends how long it takes, obviously. Maybe a simple place. Who knows?
Be more careful, I beg of you. Please, be more careful.
He'll hurt someone at that.
Okay. You want to attract any unwanted attention. I still don't get how they got from this shit. This is so realistic. You see a guy with a sword out, you see a guy with blades out, you'd be like, oh, wow, what is he doing? I would do this. It's interesting, it is an interesting story, I'd say that Assassin's one is interesting. And I do love the original Assassin's games, they actually do stay true to the Assassins, like, I feel like after... I mean... the Ezio trilogy and the original definitely stay completely to Assassins. AC3 stays to the Assassins as well, but I just think Connor's a good character, personally. Connor's is a really good character. Arrogance. If you actually read into the details about Assassin's Creed 3 and you take the game serious, you actually take the game serious. With revenge plots, it really makes sense.
Fires of war consume the land.
That is a bit of a variety game, if that's a good game.
Safety and peace, Malik.
Word that the city was possessed of either. Why do you trouble me today?
Al-Mualim has marked Majduddin for death. What can you tell me about him?
Salah ad-Din's absence has left the city without a proper leader, and Majduddin has appointed himself to play the part. Fear and intimidation get him what he wants. He has no true claim to the position.
That ends today.
You speak too readily. This is not some slaver we're discussing. He rules Jerusalem and is well protected because of it. I suggest you plan your attack carefully. Get to better know your prey.
With your help, I will. Where would you have me begin my search?
What's this? You're actually asking for my assistance instead of demanding it. I'm impressed.
Be out with it.
As you wish. Here's where I would look. First, to the southwest near the mosque. After that, head south of here. There are 2 locations that might interest you. The southernmost church is one, the other is in the streets. Near a synagogue.
Thank you for your help, Dai.
Don't foul this, Altair.
Just kill that guy. He's quite annoying. So, I don't really know what this room did in completely anything. Big mess. We'll find out. Definitely not that way. Sorry, I keep getting money map. No, it's south. It's actually south. But with it, there's just a guy leave.
March on Jerusalem next! We must end this before it has a chance to begin! That city is
I think
ours!
we're in the right way.
It has always been ours! And it is our duty
Whoa.
to defend it until death!
Well, why are we locking onto them?
Crusaders must be...
I don't want to kill that guy.
That will cost you your life!
It's December. No, we want to go 100%. What's he need? Good point.
What is that fool doing?
Yeah, that's not. That must be painful.
Where is he going?
We need to find a viewpoint. Okay. That's not just. I see a viewpoint, but I don't know if it's right there.
Let go of me. I've done nothing wrong.
Oh god. Well, see what I mean? It's quite glitchy like that.
To cause trouble.
You just get up.
What's wrong with him?
What is he doing?
Odd. Why did he do that? What is that man doing?
Pay for your sins!
Is there a reason for this nonsense?
Is there a reason for him to do that?
Please, sir, have any money? I beg of you. I beg of you. What is that man doing? A few coins, please. A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
forbidden for you to be here.
Come no further.
You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
Turn back now.
You're a dead man.
I'll get you.
Easy, easy. Nice. Pickpocket. If you were watching my stream, don't let us know. Let's go. I did it. And it doesn't help that it's a 2 It doesn't help that I can play this on PC. If I could play this on PC, I'd play so much better.
Has he gone mad? God save him. He's gone mad. You've no reason to stand here. Leave.
Go away. Did you see the order? He wants us to repair a stage for another execution today.
It's the one at the western edge of Solomon's Temple. I was on my way just now.
So much death.
Worried that our true leader might return and bring a measure of justice to this city.
Yes, and not this mockery Majd parades before us.
How? How does something like this happen?
Everyone appointed in Salah ad-Din's stead is met with an untimely end. And now the position falls to him. He, who was once nothing more than the Emir's scribe.
How convenient. It would not surprise me to learn he was behind these accidents.
Shh! If the guards hear us, we'll be taken for treason. Executed on the very platform we have to repair.
It's not like our next.
Come, let us return to work.
God's curious, do we take it with speed and when there's like out like 2 meters behind me? Right. Next. Hello. Hey, what will me?
Go away.
You're so lucky.
Oh dear. What is he doing?
What they garden?
What do you want?
Check those. Check those. Who cares?
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür. The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist. We must fight them in it.
Oh, what the fuck that provision do there? The bogus is
Praise be Salah ad-Din!
Then I take it.
He has found the strength to stand in the
They sent word you wish to speak with me.
Majduddin intends another execution today. We must ensure all goes well.
It is my duty to serve.
Bring the document I've given you to your master. This way he'll know where my men are at all times. And be quick about it. We can ill afford any delays.
There will be none. You have my word. Is there anything else?
We've reason to believe they've infiltrated the city. Majduddin fears for his safety. Truth be told, I don't blame him. A man in his position has many enemies.
I'm sure your men will keep him safe.
God willing.
Really did. That was so unlucky. That was really unlucky. He had to look behind him. Right, it's gonna be it.
Who's responsible for this?
Horrible.
The fires of war consume the land.
He's gonna look behind him again.
What happened here? What happened?
You just gotta learn when he's gonna look behind him. You literally just gotta learn when that's when he's gonna look. How man? Can't move at the heel, but you're right, unless when you're aiming.
Nothing more insidious than one who turns his back on the law. For the law was given to us by God. Glorious and exalted is he. To defy it is to disrespect him. And there is no greater evil than this. Majduddin understands. He works to cast out the wicked among us, that we may live righteous lives. There is no harm in naming them. Those among you who defy the law. We are nothing without our faith, without its rules and its direction. To defy it is to defy the one who leads us. Such behavior cannot be allowed.
Leave me alone.
You walked into me and you tell me to leave you alone.
What is that man thinking? What? I'd leave if I were you, before I really get angry. You'll regret
Enough! I still breathe, so you must desire more than just my life. What is it?
You know Majduddin well?
Better than most.
He seems a bit too righteous. Is the law really so important to him?
What do you think?
I think he hides something, and I think he'll tell me what it is.
It's a veil. All of it. Men like me, we are meant to scare them. Fill the people with fear. The ones he kills, not criminals, but Dangerous, all the same.
Dangerous to who?
His plans, their plans. Yes, he speaks of others. Those he works with, works for, perhaps. I am uncertain. They need the city now. Controlling it is important to them.
Why?
You'll have to ask him yourself. Attend one of his executions. It's when he's most talkative, addressing the crowd, hands covered in blood.
Then we are done.
That's a secret mission. I will say one really good thing about this game. I like it. Every city's got like its own environment. This city's super sunny. Here's in super sunny. They get the grey city.
It's forbidden for you to
Then you get another city, of course.
Please,
She's
sir,
kind of.
have any money? No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
You are not allowed to be here. Leave.
Guards are gonna be really suspicious next time about after we kill this target. All three cities. But I'll turn things in any order you want.
Let go of me. I've done nothing wrong.
You dare steal in my
Are you a
presence?
friend of mine? No.
That will
So
cost
get away.
you your life.
Oh no.
What's wrong?
It seems like I have banned a decent amount of them.
Must be running something.
Potentially.
Turn back now.
Potentially, I've probably I banned some of the YouTube bots. The YouTube spam bots. It seems like I've banned a decent amount of words on my channel. Other than that, I'm getting lucky. They've not shown up today yet. I'm pretty sure they're probably listening to what I'm saying right now, and one of them's going to show up in like 5 minutes.
We are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world.
Hopefully they start to give up, because they know I'm just need to ban them over and over and over and over and over and over again. The YouTube bots. I don't know who they're trying to scam, by the way.
No reason for doing that. Fires of war consume the land. And
It's not me.
thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy.
It's not me they're banning.
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Jerusalem's regent Majd-ud-Din is holding a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but it's nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
As you wish. Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mulim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majd-ud-Din does not take his life.
I won't give him the chance.
So I hope.
You can see it is the time off. It is one of the assassins. Damn.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Please, I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing
Follow
this?
a false god. Come no further.
That was unlucky.
Why would he do that?
Go away.
Too bad you can't find cheese in AC one.
Could you spare a few coins?
Also kind of, I miss the complicated. The complicated climbing from Assassin's Creed.
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
Oh my.
Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear?
No, we do not. Never.
Then you wish to take action?
We do. Find us.
Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice.
You've no right to do that. Who do you take yourself for?
And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
What curse you are! See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you. But I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all! Temptress! Succubus! Whore!
It would have been hurt.
Right, we're trying to sneak around, but whatever.
Your work here is finished.
No, no! It had only just begun.
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
Yeah, let me show you.
No, you're the Baranza! hold on! اقبضوا علي! اقبضوا علي! أنا الذي ذهب إليه! لن ترتد مني! يدرك نفسه! Kill him!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kaçmasına izin
Come on, get up! Oh.
You're a dead man!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Why are you doing this? يفلت يفلت! Stop him! You're a dead man! No, you're the
No, my good. Just... Come on! If we don't get up, we're gonna fucking talk, man! It's so buggy! Man, we could have got into that 10, but the game wasn't allowing me to fucking climb! Fucking so buggy this game is, man! So I get this in 2007 game, but fucking hell, man! Yeah, I'm gonna pause the game. I'm not gonna end it. Yeah, it's a 2007 game, but sometimes the throws are just really unresponsive. Like, really unresponsive. Pretty bad. Right.
Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Mosyov. Your work here is done.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
They go against the will of God. Must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crucible.
Yeah, he's run Act 5. Oh, shit.
We done already?
Get up.
Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No, except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nutjobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy?
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now!
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond. I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look.
So, they're all gone. No, just go looking. Can I just look?
Please, Desmond. I'm gonna get in trouble if I don't leave. And I can't leave until you're in your room.
Okay. Why not? I don't close these automatic behind me, that's stupid. Just wait.
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus.
Get bad with man. I don't really care about the start of the story. I never really have been interested in this.
Should you cause a disturbance, it is wise to leave the area in order to avoid upsetting civilians further.
I think the Assassin's Creed franchise doesn't really need the you go back to the real world shit. I think it's a bit out of date and it's a bit silly, especially the new Assassin's Creed. I think it's absolutely pointless in the new Assassin's Creed to even have that as a feature. Damn it. I think it's just there for the sake of it.
Come in, Altair. I trust you're well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd-Addin in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land, and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Ares used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it, whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers. A perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Acre, known as Sibran. One in Damas, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
Good guess. I'm going to go into defense week. Molly will be forced to practice in the courtyard, never mind. There's a nice chicken sweet at home. Okay, so maybe it's 2 news. Probably not. Probably not 2 seats. And the food target's going to cross the screen. Nail in district. And that's us, I suppose. We took a few targets, then we're at the end game shit. Maybe 1 or 2 more scenes, seriously. Probably 2, I'm gonna say. Maybe 1, maybe 1, maybe 1, maybe 1, maybe 1. Maybe only 8 hours long. Interesting. I'm not doing all the side stuff, I'm trying to do the absolute minimum. I'm doing the absolute bare minimum deliberately, because I don't think the game's that good. Just do everything. In other words, I think most of the side stuff are kind of boring. If I do say something like that.
What's got into him?
Some of the side stuff are really boring. It's when you're not, you do that, you go back, you say hi, 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 you do the mission, you do it over and over and over again.
The short blade is best for quickly fending off multiple enemies.
We're going to stop assassinate target, that'll probably be it. That'll probably be a stream. Who knows? So one of my suspicions she's going to go straight to the war and we're going to be fighting about. This says. Just hope there's no guards. Okay. Yeah, there's some guards in the last day, there's a lot of. Going back to the tutorial. Yes, oh. No. Maybe it's not that. The usual stuff, blend in. Yeah, maybe they're out by now, they're like, why is that guy keep getting through security? Like, somebody constantly keeps getting through the stats, I guess.
is why we never find you anything useful at the other merchant stalls. That won't happen here. Can I interest you in something my way? You want it? I've got everything's good. Everything's perfectly priced. You, sir, you look like you need something. You'll find it here. I'm sure of it.
So what district we got to do, by the way? So, mid district, in the rich, up to areas, we're doing the main district.
Come on! I have many things. Do anything.
I still don't understand why people do that. They put pot food off their head. And that hurt your arms as well. That not like stretch your arms up. You know what I mean? Not hurt your arms, but like if you're lifting like weights, right? The heaviest weights are always the one. You might have to lift like, I don't know,
I think I've seen
something ridiculous, like 300 or something like that, 200 or something like that. But I bet you if you put your arms right up to full length and try to weight something, you'd probably be lucky if you get 50 or 60. I mean, I'm not joking. So I don't know why people would stuff like defaults like that. I don't understand that. Is it in my legend? Something like that? Is it enforced? Probably is. Not very good when it comes to Middle East. So.
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubayr.
Ah, Salahadin's chief scholar. Strange choice of target in my opinion. But who are we to question the Master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
Let's see if I believe. It really be another.
Be wary, friend. The Shaitan is everywhere. What is he watching? Waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong. Strong like Salahadin. And take up arms against
I
our
think it's gonna be 4 this time. No, only 3.
enemies in whatever way you can. What is that fool doing?
Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, that's it.
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels!
I need
They
food.
go against
I'm
the
so
will of
hungry.
God.
Just a little money, I beg of you.
Okay, the viewpoint, viewpoint's right there. We use that one. Well, the guards are
نحن
looking
نعرف
good there.
شأنه لن يخدعنا أبدا.
إذا رأيتموه
لا تدعوه
away with you.
Okay, mate, I got your warning. There's a pickpocket around here or something.
Pay for your sin!
Look at that now.
Please, I must go. This letter must be delivered, and I cannot risk upsetting him.
Listen to yourself. You are his puppet. Give up this task and join us in our fight.
No. I have a wife and child to think of.
Which is exactly why I've come to you. Is this the kind of world you want your son brought up in?
It will pass. If we just wait, he'll stop, and everything will go back to normal.
Every day, more is lost, and no way to reclaim what's taken. There will be no going back. You know this to be true.
Enough. I am leaving.
Yeah, so it says it, Mr. Article read.
Oh my. Has he lost his mind?
Okay.
He's going to hurt himself. What is that man thinking? Has he gone mad?
Clearly no harm. Run! 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 Boy, I'm dead, man.
Make no mistake, because we found our friends. This we are fighting for. Don't kill me. We must reach it. Somebody do something.
You shouldn't be here.
Turn back now. Hey! Keep on fire! Hey, you كفر أنت تتبع طريق الضلال. I'll have your head.
Get up! I ain't got time for this shit, man.
I'll get you.
Oh, fucks.
Phantom Son.
Death to the infidels! Come no further.
No, you must not trespass here. Who saw what happened here?
Don't know, I got must have failed. What makes it really hard is the guards are really vicious. Not the guards, the missions. Yep, Stefan went to red now. That which kind of makes sense in those. We're going to go like this.
Hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
We civilians, please.
You are not allowed to be here. Leave.
I'm leaving.
Leave now! You are not allowed to be here. Leave.
I don't know, it's only you. He's... Well, who's saying what we need to do? Wish it was a day and night time thing on this game. It does not on night time. Wish it was day and night time so you can keep it. No, you should see it also. It was like a massive improvement. 2's like the biggest improvement ever. 2's not even like. Assassin's Creed 2's not even like double better. It's. I would actually make the argument and say Assassin's Creed 2 is probably like 3 times better. What do you see? I mean, 2's probably my like second different favourite test. Need to be played back. Get an opinion on that. Probably, but it's kind of hard. Yeah, I suppose not that. I don't know.
Once he was a teacher, a false prophet of their lives. But then the way was made clear to Jubair. He saw what must be done, understood it fell to him, having learned the truth, to spread it. And as he was shown the way, so was I. And I will show you as well. Jubair sees things the way they truly are, sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed.
What is it that you want?
Nothing.
I'll teach you to pick a fight. Pay for that. You won't How dare you? How pathetic. May God have mercy. You'll regret that. This won't be too difficult. How can one expect to defeat you? How can one expect to defeat you? May God have mercy on your soul. You die now.
Violence is not the answer, my child.
In this we agree. So speak and I may stay my blade. What is it your master intends? Why destroy all this knowledge?
We lay the stones to build a road upon which soon all men will travel. It leads to a better tomorrow.
That is not what I see.
Then you are blind. The words upon these parchments, they are poison. Jubair holds the cure. He'll free us from their lies.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
A fanatic is all you are, and dangerous for it.
Do what you must. It changes nothing. We are not afraid.
You should be.
Who could have done this? Where is the one responsible for this?
What happened here?
What happened here?
Oh no, what's happened?
Altair, my friend, you have become quite the wanted man, as am I. I must prepare my family for the trip back to the safety of Masayef this afternoon. Could you finish my last assignment in exchange for information? Some men must be eliminated in Jubair's quarter. Be fast, my friend.
Excuse me. Alright, so these are the... come on, I'll tell you, man, we don't have time for bugs. The target.
I wonder what it is. Lord Almighty. Where is the one responsible?
Really got to care. Yeah, whatever, I mean...
Such a shame. What happened here? This is terrible.
What? Who's done this? Tell me. Who could have done such a thing?
Suspicious near the guards.
You look like you need some help. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake.
Could you spare a few
I'm sorry.
Just a little more, I beg of you.
How did this happen?
Oh dear, how could this have happened?
It's great to see you back so quickly and in one piece. I must return to my family, but before I leave, this is for you. I found a map showing where scholars are planning to burn books and other sources of knowledge. Please be careful, and let the future reunite us. I'll give your blessings to my family.
Nice movie, climb up.
So we murder nearby.
It's like the detection wasn't working on the mission or something.
Leave this place.
I will.
Help! Seek help!
What news, Altair? I've learned much about my enemy. Share what you know then.
Jubayer has become obsessed with purging the city of its knowledge.
The most terrible crime. Now I see why Al-Mualim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets, harassing the people and collecting all their written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
He must be stopped.
That's why I'm here. He's to hold a meeting soon, at the Madrasa Al-Qalasa. It's where I'll go. It's where I'll take his life.
I'll leave you alone to prepare. Bring glory to the Brotherhood.
Did I get it? Destroys it. It's nice. Then you get the sake, which is like, it's like an armor, it's like the
Flash forwarding memory to a more recent one.
which is like the armor children, and you get the last bit, it's like,
Consumed the land, and thousands of lives are lost.
I've done nothing wrong!
Deserters. Get the rejection.
What are you doing? What have I done?
Pay for your sins!
Every single text in this city must be destroyed.
My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
And what reason is this?
They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No. You simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do. This is dangerous.
You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
You love your precious writings. You do anything for them?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Then join them! Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good! Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city. Collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
Ah, we assassinate all. Really, man? Man, come on, man. I can take out a whole thing, man. Stop calling guards, or I'm just gonna kill them over. You're lucky assassinations are so bad in this game, so I can't just assassinate them from there. They're getting protected.
For centuries, we've quietly acquiesced, agreed to believe based on nothing more than the words of men and women long since gone to dust. What?
So we murder nearby.
Good people of Damas, you are doing the right thing. Let us cleanse this city of its poisoned past. This is a righteous act. And join us, you too can illuminate. Pursuing me will only bring you sorrow. Yes, he runs from me as he does from the truth. See how well you handle this. Unbeliever, he must be stopped.
What do we mean?
Keep him far from me.
No, what? Stop trapping, man. You need to get better balance.
My students, protect me.
Really, man, I can block through a time. Oh my! How can I not kill him? That's so gay, man! He's on the floor and the guy's in fucking... What the hell, man? He's on the floor, you gotta stab him. Door!
You have freed to block your pursuers and break their line of sight.
Well, I could say, if I could air assassination, it'd be fucking 50 times easier, but for some reason you're not allowed to air assassinate in Assassin's Creed 1, it's so fucking... It's so fucking dog shit, and you can't air assassination in this game. Fucking extremely annoying. It's not even hard, it's just, oh, you can't air assassination. Fucking if the stupid game doesn't allow you to air assassination. Oh my god, whatever, man.
Today is a glorious...
More people fighting. You're not gonna win. Well.
Please let him
Show yourself.
Come no further.
Infidel, you will die here. Stop running! You cannot escape!
Well done.
Try this again.
Good people of Damascus, you are doing the right thing. Let us cleanse this city of its poisoned past. This is a righteous act, and from the flames shall be born a new era, one of truth and unity, governed by a singular wisdom. After him, my disciples.
You know what I mean? Then he just climbs for no reason. It's really, really epic. Then the game starts running at 15 FPS. Oh my god, look at this FPS. I can tell this is about 10 FPS. The game's running at no wonder I'm dying, man. The fucking frames are terrible.
See how well you handle this.
Really, man.
You must be made.
No! You fucking bitch, man! Oh my god, you made me fuck up, man. Really, man. Oh my god, man. I really deserve it. Yeah, it's so long, man. Oh my god, can we get off at least? Go wait, man. It's so stupid. Catches the assassin when he's down on the ground. Can't fight. It is me. No, stop talking up at you.
I'll have your head.
Whoa, come on, man. Fucking archer, man. There's a fucking archer. I'm dead.
Over here! It's again! Faster, faster! Are you all
I'm going to teach you very good, man.
Kill him!
I'm dead. I'm dead. Yes, keep dropping off, man. Back in here, great.
You're mine, but I say.
Come on, man. Oh man, ini apa man? Who's looking at me? No!
Why? Why have you done this? Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. It's an illness for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you are rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
Oh my god, look at some concentrating guards like that, man. Really good.
We'll never get away.
I'm trying to climb up the other way. Oh my god, man, you can trap up every enemy in the game. Fucking, I'll tell you, like has fucking the worst battles I've ever seen in a human being. Right. Take away the players. You need to create more players. Create that thing right there, that's what we have to do. There we go, oh, that's the last one.
Altair, tell me you've met with success.
Yes. Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. It wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Okay. I'm sorry. Why do you sleep like this? Please don't speak to the master. Yes, one of these days I'm actually.
Use the scholars you have rescued to pass unnoticed into guarded areas.
I'm not saying no. Yeah, you can just try to get through that into it. Which kind of makes sense. But I didn't really possibly.
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the names is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask and I will answer.
Why these men? Jubair and Sabrand?
Ah, don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes. But this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
Soon, soon. We are close. Only one more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
Of course.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes, to reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man. With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Safety and peace upon you, Altair.
Okay. This is stored. Minion, short blade expert. Okay. We're done. We're done. We're done the stream. Part 4 will not be up until Wednesday. I don't stream during the weekends, plus it's New Year's. I don't really stream. So there's going to be no video on Sunday this week. But we'll be back on Monday with Modern Warfare Remaster. Then we're going to finish this game off in the Wednesday and Thursday. And I'll probably have a video up, not this Sunday, but the next Sunday. Because I don't think this game is going to take more than 4 hours to finish. I could be wrong though. We might finish the game in like 4 hours. But I doubt it. So we'll do that. Finish with the game. Then straight on to I think we'll start GTA. We'll probably do GTA San Andreas, the Definition Edition. We'll do a few parts in that. We'll do that. We'll start that. We'll play that slowly. And after that, we play God of War on PC when that comes out. Then GTA San Andreas will probably still be doing that. That's probably going to take like the whole month to do. Probably not. It's probably going to take like 10 episodes, I would imagine. It's quite a lot of games. GTA San Andreas. I think GTA. But I'll tell you right now. I think GTA 4 is the longest game I had on this channel. Hang on, guys. I'm not going to stream right now. I'm just going to check something real quick before I end the stream. Yeah, that one's not open today. Fair enough. It's Christmas. It's New Year's Eve. I keep saying Christmas Eve, man. Let's see. GTA 4. I did GTA 4 forever ago. Yeah, for GTA 3 was 4 parts. How much was Vice City? Vice City, it was also 4 parts as well. Actually, Vice City was a wee bit shorter than GTA 3, surprisingly, when it came to playthrough. But I did all the extra content stuff, I suppose. I did like extra content stuff in Vice City as well. When did I stream GTA? Far Cry 6 was a long playthrough, 8 parts. And some of these streams were over 3 to 4 hours long. Controversial. Yeah, pretty much 9 parts. Pretty much 9 parts, that was GTA 4. 9 parts, yeah, that's probably been the longest series we've done on the channel. When it comes to playthrough, which San Andreas will probably take a long time, so that's about 3 weeks, pretty much. Anyway, I'm going to end the stream. I'll be back on Monday with Modern Warfare Remastered. Woohoo! I've got to disconnect my PlayStation 3, reconnect my PlayStation 4, and download the game on Sunday night. Got to be ready for Monday. Then we play that for a bit, for an hour or so on Monday. Monday's a quiet day. Blah blah blah. But I'm talking for too long. Let's just